Have you ever stared into your wardrobe, feeling like nothing quite works? It is a common feeling, but one we can change very quickly. You do not need an entirely new collection of clothes to feel fantastic. The secret lies in understanding how to dress the beautiful body you already have. Let's get started. Forget the idea that fashion is only for a select few. Great style is accessible to everyone, regardless of shape, size, or age. But before you can choose the right pieces, you must first understand your body shape. There are generally 5 common shapes we can identify: the rectangle, the pear, the apple, the hourglass, and the inverted triangle. Knowing which one you are is the first, most crucial step. The rectangle has a straight silhouette, with shoulders, waist, and hips of a similar width. Pear, or triangle, have hips wider than the shoulders and a more defined waist. An apple has more volume around the middle, often with slimmer legs and arms. An hourglass has a well-proportioned bust and hips, with a clearly defined, narrower waist. An inverted triangle has broader shoulders than hips. This creates a V shape in the upper body. So how should you dress according to your body shape? Let's start with the rectangle. If your waist is not naturally defined, your goal is to create one. Add volume to your upper body and your lower body. Tops with ruffles, peplums, or interesting details can add shape up top. For your bottom half, trousers with some flare or A-line skirts work wonders. Belting dresses and tops at your natural waistline instantly cinches you in and creates that coveted curvy illusion. Break up the straight line of the body with layering and accessories. For the pear shape, balance wider hips by drawing attention upward. The upper half is where you can have all the fun. Think bold colors, bright patterns, and interesting necklines on your tops. Details like structured shoulders or puff sleeves will help widen your shoulder line, creating a more balanced silhouette against your hips. Keep your bottom half simple and streamlined with darker, solid colors and clean lines. Straight leg trousers or boot-cut trousers in a dark wash. The rise of your trousers is one of the most critical elements for flattering your figure, yet it is often overlooked. The rise is the measurement from the crotch seam to the top of the waistband, and it determines where the pants sit on your body. A high rise sits at or even above your natural waist. This style is brilliant for making your legs look miles long and for defining the waist. A mid-rise sits just below your navel, between your hip bones and your waist. Finally, a low rise sits on or below your hips, which can make your torso appear longer. For an apple shape, navigating the rise can be transformative. A mid-rise is often your safest and most flattering bet. It sits comfortably below the widest part of your torso without drawing attention to it or causing any discomfort. A high rise can sometimes feel too constricting and may emphasize the midsection. Straight leg and wide leg trousers are excellent choices. The goal is to create a smooth, unbroken silhouette from your waist down. Now let's consider the hourglass figure. Your superpower is your defined waist. Choose a rise that highlights it. Mid-rise and high rise work great. They sit at your natural waist, accentuating curves. Look for trousers that fit well through the hips and thighs. Tailored straight leg. Gentle boot cut is another good option. Follow your body's natural lines rather than hiding them. A well-placed belt over a high-waisted pant will further emphasize your stunning shape, creating a polished and perfectly proportioned look. The inverted triangle shape benefits from a strategy that adds volume and curves to the lower body to balance broader shoulders. A low rise and mid-rise can be particularly effective. A lower rise helps to visually widen the hips, creating a more balanced proportion with your upper body. Play with more voluminous styles on your bottom half. Wide leg trousers, cargo pants with pockets, flared jeans, lighter colors on your pants and skirts will also draw the eye downward. Bold patterns on bottoms will draw the eye downward. Just as important as the rise on your pants is the top half of your outfit, which frames your face and sets the tone for your entire look. The neckline you choose has a surprising amount of power. A V-neck is almost universally flattering. It creates a vertical line that draws the eye downward, elongating the neck and torso, which is especially helpful for a shorter neck or fuller bust. Similarly, a scoop neck offers a soft, rounded shape that complements rectangle or hourglass figures. It opens up the chest area in a subtle, elegant way. Sleeves are another detail that can be used strategically to enhance your shape. For a pear shape looking to add width to the shoulders, a cap sleeve or a slight puff sleeve can be a wonderful choice. These styles add a bit of volume and structure right where you need it to create balance with your hips. Conversely, if you are an inverted triangle with broader shoulders, you might prefer a simpler sleeve, like a classic set-in long sleeve or a soft dolman sleeve that does not add any extra bulk. The goal is to use the sleeve style to either build volume or streamline your upper body, depending on your specific needs. Do not forget about accessories. They are the essential finishing touches that pull an entire look together and can further enhance your shape. Belts are perhaps the most functional accessory in this regard. For hourglass shapes and rectangle shapes, placing a belt at the narrowest part of your waist is a game changer. It instantly creates or emphasizes a waistline, giving you that coveted curvy definition. You can choose a wide belt to make a bold statement, or a thin belt for a more delicate, subtle cinch. Your choice of footwear has a significant impact on your overall silhouette, particularly on the length of your leg line. To create a taller, more streamlined look, opt for shoes with a pointed toe. The point extends the line of your leg, making it appear longer and more elegant than a rounded or square toe. A shoe with a bit of a heel, even a small kitten heel or a comfortable wedge, will always add height. If you want to create the longest leg line possible, try matching the color of your shoe to the color of your trousers. Or, if you have bare legs, choose a nude shoe that matches your skin tone. Jewelry can also be used to direct the eye and create vertical lines. A long pendant necklace, for example, creates a V shape on your chest, drawing the eye downward and elongating your torso. It works in the same way as a V neckline. Conversely, a shorter statement necklace or a choker will draw attention up toward your face and neckline. Consider what you want to highlight. If you have a beautiful décolletage, a shorter necklace can be a wonderful way to frame it and draw focus. Finally, think about the details that can visually chop up your body. Ankle straps on shoes are a prime example. While they can be very chic, they create a horizontal line right at your ankle, which can visually shorten the leg. If you are aiming for a longer, leaner look, it is often best to avoid them or to choose a pair where the strap is very thin or nude-colored. Every detail, from your belt to your shoes to your necklace, is an opportunity to reinforce the flattering lines you have created with your clothing, completing your look with intention and polish. You now have the playbook. You understand the power of a pant rise. You understand the magic of a neckline. You understand the art of creating long vertical lines. Dressing for your body type is not about rigid rules. It is about equipping yourself with knowledge so you can make choices that make you feel incredible. These tips are your tools. Use them to build outfits that express your confidence and personal style. Enjoy the transformation and newfound confidence. If you enjoyed these tips, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for the next video.